It is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew numbers 1 and 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last remaining superstar will be declared the winner of the Royal Rumble and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania. Introducing the participants first, from parts unknown, ABS. Introducing the individual who drew number 2, from Houston, Texas, weighing 256 pounds, Booker T.
So here we got the first two competitors of the TNA Royal Rumble match. Abyss, a classic member of the TNA roster, a great heavyweight that has been a great member of the X Division, and Booker T, former member of the Main Event Mafia, that has moved over to WWE, has become a general manager of WWE Smackdown, but has been moved over to TNA in order to compete with some other younger talent, bring together that old versus new mentality that we're trying to push towards in the TNA roster here. Booker T getting the number 2 slot and Abyss getting the number 1 slot. These two unfortunate opponents will have to go very far in the match in order to get any sort of title shot. And here we get Jeff Hardy, a member of the tag team division here, coming in at number 3. Jeff Hardy, part of the tag team tournament for TNA along with his brother, which we saw earlier tonight. They faced the New Age Outlaws, in which they lost against Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Here we see Jeff Hardy and Booker T teaming up against the larger man Abyss. Abyss has been a dominant force sometimes in TNA. Here, out on the south side of the rope, if he had punched been off and knocked to the ground, he would have been out of the match, out of his chance for the WWE title, TNA title, as well as any chance for a number 1 contendership. If someone's able to eliminate a lot of people early, it doesn't matter how far they make it into the match. Here comes Chavo Guerrero now at number 4. It was another person we saw earlier tonight in the tag team tournament. He tagged with Hernandez against Sleaze's Blueprint, the team of Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan. Chavo unfortunately lost that match, so now we have two members from teams that lost their matches tonight going at each other in the corner of the ring, trying to knock each other out. You know, they can't get that tag team title right now. They better go for the TNA title, or at least a number 1 contendership. These competitors would have to go through 14 to 15 other men in order just to get even close to getting a title right here tonight. Now, if they can eliminate 3 or 4 people, it seems, they'll be able to get their number 1 title shot. Here comes Billy Gunn, someone who's been successful in the tag team division tonight, against the Hardy Boys. Him and his tag mate, Road Dogg Jesse James, were able to win over Jeff and Matt Hardy earlier tonight. Here we see Abyss here on the outside being pushed over by Booker T, and that is our first elimination of the night. He is the first one in and the first one out. Abyss, unfortunate. He's got to be disappointed with that showing tonight. Not able to eliminate anyone. Not able to stay in for anyone else getting eliminated. Just going in, going out. Booker T with his first elimination here tonight. Might want to go for a couple more if he wants to try and get some sort of title in the picture. Here we get number 6 coming in, and that is Sting coming in. Sting has been a great member of the TNA roster, and in fact the first inductee to the TNA Hall of Fame for all of his dedication to the company, all of his work over the years. Here we see Billy Gunn pushing Booker T on the corner here, maybe even eliminate him, and yes, we are able to get the second elimination of the night from Billy Gunn onto Booker T. Booker T, second person in, second person out. Gotta wonder if that's going to continue here tonight. I'm sorry about the clicking that ensued a few moments ago. Here we see 4 competitors in the ring now. The pairings of Sting and Billy Gunn and Jeff Hardy and Chavo Guerrero here. 3 members of the tag team division here in the ring right now. Here we get someone else coming into the ring, number 7, AJ Styles, I believe it is, coming down from the center of the arena. AJ Styles has been a tag team competitor in the past. In fact, is a Grand Slam winner in TNA. He has held every title in the company at one time or another. The X Division Championship, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, the Television Championship, and the Tag Team Championship. And we see Sting dump Billy Gunn out onto the outside of the arena. And we see Billy Gunn gotta be slightly sad. I mean, he came in, what, 5th or 6th? And got eliminated. His only 3rd opponent to get eliminated here. I may have those numbers wrong. Trying to get things going here. Sting eliminating another person quite quickly. In fact, AJ Styles just got in the ring recently, and now he's already out by Sting eliminating him. Sting on a roll right now. Now he's targeting Chavo. Chavo's got to watch out. Got another competitor coming in, number 8 here, Hernandez. Hernandez perhaps going to be able to help out Chavo. Chavo's tag team partner here tonight. Maybe they'll work together, be able to make each other go further on into the Royal Rumble here tonight. Sting looking good so far. Has already eliminated 2 people out of the few that have been eliminated. If he's going to be able to continue this, he might be able to get a title shot out of it. Sting coming in before the halfway mark. A lot of competitors have not been able to make it near the end when they haven't been able to get past that number 10 or 11 slot. When they get unlucky, they have to sort of take the gamble of just trying to eliminate people, trying to put all their energy into getting that number 1 contendership instead of trying to go for the title and stay more reserved. Here we see Hernandez pushing Jeff Hardy against the ropes very hard here. Jeff Hardy looks like he almost may be going out. Jeff able to hold on to the ropes here. It's Samoa Joe coming in here at number 9 as we see Jeff Hardy get pushed out by Hernandez. Jeff Hardy eliminated as Samoa Joe comes in here. Samoa Joe, a great champion. I believe he also has a Grand Slam in TNA, holding each of the titles TNA has offered over the years. Samoa Joe tagging against Hernandez, fighting against him, trying to perhaps eliminate him. We still have both Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero in the ring right now. The tag team together, perhaps going to be able to work together to try and make the odds in their favor, trying to stay in this match for as long as possible to try and get those title shots for them, since they're not able to get the tag titles yet. as they have been eliminated from the tag team tournament for TNA. Here we get, I believe this is our halfway mark, Austin Aries coming down to the ring right now at number 10. As we see a lot of heavy set competitors in the ring. We have the great submission machine, Samoa Joe, and Hernandez Supermex going at it. Two great big competitors. Sting, not a lightweight of himself. These three larger competitors are going to be able to do a lot to the High Flyers in this match. High Flyers are not really the best in this sort of matchup in a Royal Rumble situation here. They go high, they go fly, but you're going to go fly over the ring, just like Chavo just did over the top rope by Sting, his third elimination of the night. Hernandez not able to save his partner. He's been tied up with Samoa Joe ever since Samoa Joe got into the match. Austin Aries fighting against Hernandez now. Hernandez countering into the corner. And Hernandez just clothesline from hell, knocking Austin Aries out of the match. That is Austin Aries' second elimination of the night. Gotta be happy. And we hear some music of Bret Hart as Matt Morgan comes in here. Matt Morgan, part of Sleaze Blueprint, the team that beat Chavo and Hernandez earlier tonight. His teammate Joey Ryan has not yet entered the ring. We have not seen him yet tonight. Gotta wonder if they'll be able to team up like Chavo and Hernandez did to try and last each other out. Hernandez calling for Matt Morgan to come into the ring, wanting to fight him right now. Oh my god, a great series of kicks and elbows and strikes from Samoa Joe onto Sting here. Matt Morgan plowing right into Supermax Hernandez. All four men fighting at it right now. Hernandez in the corner here by Matt Morgan, able to push himself out of that dangerous corner. You don't want to be in there. Sting with a big chop and a punch, and another punch, but countered by Joe, getting him into the corner. Hernandez up on the top rope, perhaps going to get pushed up, but no, able to rake the eyes of Matt Morgan and get behind him, whipping him into the saddle rope. Nope. Big suplex as we see Joey Ryan, Matt Morgan's tag team partner, come in here. Both members of Sleaze Blueprint coming in right behind each other, coming in at number 11 and number 12. Joey Ryan trying to bring the Sleaze back to TNA, bringing his own brand of combat and fortitude. He made his way onto the TNA roster in shady means by Matt Morgan cheating his way into a TNA contract for Joey Ryan, and Samoa Joe giving a big kick to Sting. Sting finally eliminated. Sting has been in this match for so long. He's made a great showing tonight, but unfortunately not able to go all the way. Joey Ryan with a big chop to Samoa Joe, and now we have the team of Sleaze Blueprint halfway through the ring. They are currently half of the ring, as we have the next competitor, Matt Hardy, another tag team competitor in the TNA tournament. The Hardy Boys, him with his partner Jeff Hardy, also his brother, lost to the New Age Outlaws earlier tonight. New Age Outlaws will go on to face the Sleaze Blueprint at the Night of Champions. Sorry for the audio cutout there. As we see Matt Hardy come into the ring now, who's he going to go for? He seems to be targeting Hernandez, somebody who he didn't quite face earlier tonight, although he doesn't have anyone he faced earlier tonight. Helping out Matt Morgan to fight Hernandez. These two large men trying to fight each other. TNA here, we have a lot of big fighters, a lot of small fighters. It's not about weight limits, it's about no limits. All of these competitors can be part of the X Division Championship. It is all about their high-flying abilities and technical skills. We praise fighting, not quite the high-flying nature of some of the other cruiserweight divisions. Here we have number 14, part of Beer Money, formerly James Storm, coming into the ring. Big Cowboy, James Storm, another big man coming to the ring. As we see Joey Ryan and Samoa Joe fighting here. Matt Morgan jabbing his partner by accident, and just a little bit of a tussle between the two of them, as we see Matt Hardy have Hernandez against the corner right here. Oh, and right now we have 6 men into the ring. but not anymore as Matt Hardy eliminates Hernandez. Hernandez able to get 2 eliminations here tonight. Pretty decent showing for a tag team division former champion. Joey Ryan, oh my god, manhandling Samoa Joe, tossing him over the top rope. You do not expect Joey Ryan to be able to have that strength, but apparently he does, able to take the very large man Samoa Joe and just toss him out of the ropes like a sack of potatoes. Now he's pairing off against the Cowboy, James Storm. Once again, we have Sleaze's Blueprint, half of the members in the ring right now. As I was trying to mention earlier, we had 6 men in the ring, so the entrance of the next combatant will be slightly delayed by the amount of time it took from the 6th man to start entering the ring to the 6th man being eliminated from the ring. So we'll have a little bit of extra time than that sort of minute timing for our 15th combatant, 3/4 of the way through this Rumble. This is a 20-man Rumble. Everyone in the TNA roster, almost, will be in this match. There's one man, Eric Young, unfortunately lost his match early tonight against Samoa Joe for that qualification, for that 20th slot. And now we have number 15th, Mr. Anderson, coming into the ring now at number 15. Going to be the fifth man in this ring as we have 3 tag team competitors. The tag team of Sleaze's Blueprint and Matt Hardy. We have not yet seen Mr. Anderson here tonight. And showing off his very bright white hair, immediately attacking Matt Hardy. As we see Matt Morgan on the top rope, almost getting he was able to pull himself back in the ring. James Storm trying to eliminate Matt Hardy. Not Matt Hardy, Matt Morgan. We have 2 Matts in the ring right now. Joey Ryan able to counter that aggression from Lance Storm. Able to help his tag team partner by taking up James Storm's attention as Matt Morgan tries to recuperate from almost getting eliminated. Here we have number 16 coming into the ring. Red and black pants. A little bit of ominous music. It is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels, coming into the ring now. Former tag team division champion. A little bit shady. Matt Hardy almost getting eliminated there. Didn't want to interfere with someone getting eliminated. You know, if someone's gonna get eliminated before you get into the ring, you let that happen. You don't walk into the ring trying to stop someone getting eliminated unless you're friends with them. And he's no friends with Matt Hardy. Christopher Daniels and Matt Hardy do not have any sort of friendship going on. And now we have the 6th man situation going on once again. Oh my god, Mr. Anderson almost getting tilted out of the ring by Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy pushing him out, trying to eliminate Mr. Anderson from this competition. Now, every minute that these competitors don't eliminate someone, that is another minute that they will have to spend more than they originally anticipated, given the spot they will be entering. Here we have 2 competitors on the outside of the ring now. Oh, James Storm able to counter the whole big drop kick from Matt Hardy to eliminate Mr. Anderson. And it seems the Cowboy, James Storm, has been eliminated as well. I can only assume that was Joey Ryan, because I believe he saw him get clotheslined there. As Joey Ryan, that would be his 2nd elimination, and also the 2nd elimination for Matt Hardy, as the 2 of them fight against each other right now. Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan have both lasted together so long now, able to come together and work as a tag team, as it were, to big power bomb from Matt Morgan to eliminate Christopher Daniels. And now it's a 2v1 situation. The Sleaze's Blueprint, Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan, both trying to eliminate Matt Hardy. And Matt Hardy on the outside of the ropes right now. Both of these competitors really close to the end of this match. They've been pushing since past that halfway point. Like I said, many competitors not able to go far if they do not get a number past that halfway point, past that number 10 point. Joey Ryan entering at number 12, Matt Morgan entering at number 11. These 2 competitors just get past that point, and they might be able to push all the way to number 20. Here we... I was going to say, here we get another member as we hear The Truth Will Set You Free. As we get R-Truth coming into the ring. Ron the Truth Killings, as he was known in TNA. Get a slightly different branding and music coming from the WWE. As that's where his music and attire is coming from here. And his entrance. There's been a rough shot in the WWE. He used to tag with the Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Conan in TNA as part of the 3 Live crew. And here we get Matt Hardy and Matt Morgan fighting against each other as Matt Hardy eliminates Matt Morgan. That makes Matt Hardy's 3rd elimination of the night, eliminating the big man Matt Morgan from the match. And now we see Joey Ryan get eliminated as well from R-Truth. They come in together and they leave together, it seems. They both lasted a very long time able to work together. And now we get number 18, just as I mentioned, Road Dogg, former member of the 3 Live crew with On the Truth Killings, R-Truth. Gotta wonder if they're gonna be able to work together to eliminate Matt Hardy here. It's gonna be every man for himself, the Royal Rumble sort of way. R-Truth on the ropes, but able to punch his way out of that predicament. R-Truth, very much fresher men than Matt Hardy. Both of these men a lot fresher than Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy's been in the ring for a long time now, and has had to fight both members of the Sleaze Blueprint for a while. And it seems that they are, in fact, teaming together, as R-Truth and Road Dogg are both focusing on Matt Hardy right now. Lots of strikes, lots of kicks. We're getting close to the end of this match here, folks. Matt Hardy, I believe, was just busted open. Yes, his blood is on the mat. As we see number 19 come in here. Not entirely that descriptive a person, but I believe that is Kazarian. Kazarian, a former tag partner of Christopher Daniels, former tag team champion, coming in here. Not part of the tag team tournament, unfortunately. What is Art? Oh my God! A big move by R-Truth. Taking a big risk. Matt Hardy, if it held on, he might have been able to powerbomb R-Truth outside of the ring, and he would have eliminated himself. But taking that risk, eliminated Matt Hardy, and now we have 3 very fresh men in this ring. And in fact, there's only one more man entering, so you have 3 of your final 4, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you right now, the 20th man is a world-class athlete that deserves a possible title shot here at being one of the 4 men that might get the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And here he comes right now. It is the Cyborg. It is the Great American, the gold medalist, Kurt Angle. It looked like Road Dogg was going for a submission maneuver there, but let go of it quite early. We have Kurt Angle coming in here. Ruthless Aggression era of the WWE. A great member of the TNA roster. Here, is absolutely ruthless and will do anything for his gold. He'll eliminate all 3 of these men by himself if he has to. Ron the Truth Killings up on the top rope by his former tag team partner Road Dogg. It is every man for himself. But Ron the Truth Killings able to get himself out of that corner, out of that predicament. Now, out of all of these 3 competitors, there's only one man who hasn't really been in the title picture that much in the past, and that is Kazarian. Kazarian is more of an exhibition competitor and a tag team competitor, whereas Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Kurt Angle and R-Truth are more higher league competitors that have been in the title picture before. Big clothesline here by Ron the Truth Killings. He'll eliminate Road Dogg, and we have your final 3 here. Kazarian, R-Truth, and Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle with a big headbutt to the sternum, to the lower stomach. Kazarian trying to push him out. R-Truth looking to let him do that. He has no problems with Kazarian being eliminated from this match. One less person for him to eliminate, and the 2 of them working together to perhaps try and weaken to try and eliminate the lesser man of this triad, as it were. The man with the least amount of experience in the TNA roster. Kazarian in the corner here. Kurt Angle trying to eliminate him. Kazarian able to counter that aggression with some of his own. Into a headlock by Kurt Angle. Big suplex by one of the many suplexes machine of our era. Kurt Angle, a great suplex. Is one of his main moves. Big slam here by Angle, flattening his opponent. Big kick coming in from Kazarian, trying to get Angle's attention. Both of these competitors are also trying to fight Angle. Angle is the number 20th entrant. He is the freshest man. He is going to be the one that will have the most energy out of any of the three of them. Kurt Angle able to punch his way out of the corner here. All three of the men looking a little bit dazed, a little bit tired. They are very fresh. They've come in the past few spots. Another big headbutt by Kurt Angle here to the gut of Kazarian. Kazarian able to push himself out of the corner as he gets tied up with Angle once again. Angle getting the better of that situation. Looking for a big move here. Another lift. Slamming on the back and upper neck of Kazarian. Round the Truth Killings with a big... Well, it was almost like a stunner type move. Very interesting move there by Round the Truth Killings, showing his great athleticism here. Kazarian holding his leg, seems to be slightly injured here. You don't want to be injured in a big match like this. You're just 2 eliminations away from being the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. The first TNA World Heavyweight Championship in this roster. You gotta be disappointed if you get this far and don't get all the way there. And Kazarian is eliminated. And we have our final 2, ladies and gentlemen. The Truth Will Set You Free, or the Great American Gold Medalist Kurt Angle. The 2 of them fighting against each other is a one-on-one match to try and eliminate your opponent, to try and toss them over the top rope till their feet touch the ground. Get them out of the match. Trying to win that title. Both of these competitors been great with the TNA roster in the past. R-Truth has moved on to the WWE. Kurt Angle, originally from the WWE, moved on to the TNA. R-Truth waiting for Kurt Angle to walk out of the ring before releasing some ruthless aggression of his own. Kurt Angle, known for his ruthless aggression and unwilling nerve to break anyone's ankle, to do whatever it takes to get forward in the company. Angle getting tossed onto the ground here, but almost taunting R-Truth. R-Truth backing off. They get tied up once again. Series of different maneuvers and counters and tie-ups between these two gentlemen, and a big chop to the chest by Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle pushing R-Truth against the ropes. It looks like he might be almost eliminated here. Kurt Angle's able to push him out onto the outside of the ring here. He will be the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And yes, Kurt Angle is your first TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And he will go on to face the other champions at Night of Champions.